Good morning. This is Rich over at Mr. Guns Firearms, located in Cave Creek, Arizona, with today's NFA update. I don't really have an NFA update, to be honest with you. We're still dealing with weighting and silencer shop and the traditional kind of things that are, well, holdups. You know what I mean? Like, it should be fairly seamless regardless of how much stuff is in the system. It just goes to show that they haven't made any improvements to the overall system with regards to NFA. Now, there are a whole bunch of rule changes that are coming out. If you're paying attention, the most significant one, I think, for them to be rolling out is the 4473 changes. And on top of that, what they want to do is they want to make it possible for you to buy firearms online and then have them shipped to your home. Now, what that would entail is if you go online and you go to buy your gun, from, some third party, whether it's Gun Broker or Guns International or from distribution or from a website somewhere, what you're going to have to do is you'll fill out the 4473 online, and then you'll produce some sort of, authenticatable form of identification, like a driver's license, right? So it's probably going to take a lot of things out of the loop, like, being an out of state with a residence in the state sort of thing. And it's also going to, put a lot more of your information out online. Not that everybody doesn't have it already. I mean, when people don't want to put information down in their 4473, I'm like, look, the Social Security Administration has been busted, wide open by hackers, and everybody's Social Security number is out in the public realm. I mean, I've got a billionaire guy who sold his company for like $4 billion, and he puts his Social Security number down on the 4473 every time he does it. But anyhow, basically what they want to do is they want to abbreviate the form, make it a lot easier for you to fill it out, make it a lot easier for end user to do background checks, someone like myself. The background check process can be automated. I mean, if you go in and you fill out fields, on a credit application, they can approve you online when you fill out the application. So why can't they do the background check the same way? We're still waiting for things like suppressors to be deregulated. I know that that's on the list of things to fall here. But remember, we're only one administration change away from having all this stuff yanked out from under us. But the stuff that requires Congress to step in and like actually make the changes, like the pistol brace thing, like, on and on and on, that's probably not going to happen. Like the tax stamp, they're probably not going to be able to reverse that. So you keep your fingers crossed, and they just keep chipping away at the things that really bug the crap out of us. Because to be honest, like the whole transfer thing, I do transfers and I charge accordingly. There's guys who charge $25 for transfers, out of their house. But again, they're not. Look, if somebody has a transfer to be done, I handle the whole process. You come in here, I do it. You're in and out of here in like 5 minutes, do the background check, etc. So it is, time consuming, and my time is money. So, being able to do an abbreviated 4473, do it online, not have the transfer process. I mean, and this was put really well by a gun tuber, a big time gun tuber. He's like, all they were trying to do is make it more of an aggravation for you to get a gun, which is the long and short of all of this. They're trying to make it as difficult as possible so you won't go through the steps and you won't end up with a gun. If people have the ability to go online and start buying guns, especially, and I alluded to this the other day, if you live out in the middle of nowhere and the closest FFL is an hour away, and it is for some people, you go to Montana or something, you drive for an hour and a half and you're going to see like two other cars and like 50 Eagles. Where is your FFL going to be? And, if you can just get it in the mail and prove who you are, like, I don't see what the problem's going to be. We're not talking about machine guns. We're not talking about NFA items. That's for another video. But yeah, I mean, I think these changes, they're posting them to the register, so you need to get on there, give them your 2 cents. It cannot hurt, and I do it as well. Go on the register, look at what you want to comment on. You don't have to comment on any of it. You can comment on all of it and be a part of the process. I mean, we're American citizens. It's to a right? But thanks for watching. Bad_shooters. We have 2 Instagram accounts. We have Mr. Guns_AZ and Mr. Guns_AZ1. Like, subscribe. There is different content on both of the Instagram accounts, so please, follow both of the accounts and share with all your friends. Leave your comments below. I'll try to respond to all of them, and keep tuning in for more content. Thanks, guys, for all your attention.